Hello, Alejandro. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, Mike. Fine, thank you. And you?
Excellent, Alejandro. Fine too. Welcome to the class, Alex.
Yes.
Alex, so finally, please tell me, Alex. What about your weekend? How was it, Alex? How was your weekend?
Wait a minute. I will
Very good.
change my temperature.
Very good. Very good.
Perfect.
Good, Alex. So, Alex, please tell me, how was your weekend, Alex?
My weekend was uh, difficult, heavy because
Yes. I
um
remember you told me that you were going to be alone at home, right?
yes, I was alone in my home, but actually it was boring weekend because in the night I uh, I was in the hospital with my dad. I slept there.
Okay.
So when you sleep in the hospital, it a regular it is a difficult night. So
Obviously. Obviously, yes. Obviously.
uncomfortable night because you sleep uh, wherever you can. So
Exactly. Exactly.
so so in the night I was with my dad. In the day Um, I was here in my house, but very tired, and I only watch the TV and sleep in the day.
Okay. Okay. So it was on Sunday.
Yeah, the same for Saturday and Sunday.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The Friday I went with some partners, job partners
Good.
at the restaurant in the afternoon. So it was funny, but only a couple of hours.
Okay, okay, okay. Alex, very good. Alex, and what about your job? How's your job going? What about Monday? How was it?
This week, I think that it was not so difficult because it's the first week of the month. For us, it's a relaxed week, a easy week with some meetings, maybe with mails, but for us the difficult part is the last week of the month
All
by
right.
the the facturation, the invoice, the sales closed.
Or the invoicing. The
Yeah,
invoicing.
because by the invoicing close. So uh, these days in the office we have a lot of changes,
All right.
um, uh, I think that it was a good week in the office.
Okay, okay. Alex, very good. Alex, Alex, what about today? How was your day today?
Today, my day was in the office. I had a couple of interview with a couple of persons because we are hiring some positions that we
Oh, great.
yes that we have a vacancy.
Very good vacancy. Okay, good, good.
Yes, that we have vacancy. So I have I had two interviews, another two meetings, and in the afternoon, fortunately, my dad to few hours ago,
Good.
they he went out of the hospital.
Okay. That's good news, Alex.
Yes,
Okay.
a really good news. So um, I went to the hospital, and
Okay.
then we at the at my brother's house
Okay.
because there is where my mom and my dad um
Are
sleep
going
when
okay, or are going to stay, no?
stay when they come to visit us. So
Very
uh,
good.
yes, I ate there with them. So
Okay.
we are happy by the notice.
All by the news, by the
By the
news.
news.
Remember,
Yes.
Alex, notice is notificación. Okay, notice, okay?
Ah, okay. Perfect.
Notificación, okay? Okay, Alex. Alex, what did you eat today? I mean,
Sorry.
obviously you ate with your family. You ate with your family. What did you eat today?
I ate. We ordered some things uh, from Antonio's house.
Okay, excellent food. Excellent. For example, Alex,
Do you know?
what do you try? Uh-huh.
Do you know the Antonio's house?
The Antonio's house?
Sí, la casa de Toño.
Ah, yes. Yes, they sell pozole, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay,
We
Alex.
we ate we
Yes,
ate we
excellent.
ate. We didn't eat pozole, but they also have another things. I think that it's a good place with good quality by for a low price.
Excellent, Alex. Very good. Okay. Alex, and what do you eat? What do you order?
I ordered like a fried tacos.
Fried tacos. Okay, okay. Excellent, Alex. Very good. Alex, and what do you drink?
I drink mineral water.
I
I like
drank. I
the
drank.
I drank. Sorry, I drank mineral water.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
enjoy the mineral water. The spring water.
Spring water. Okay, Alex. Very good, Alex. Excellent. Alex,
Spring
so
water.
today you were
Okay.
having some. So today you were having some interviews. Okay. Alex,
Yes.
what is the process like of being hired in your company? I mean, is the process easy, difficult, short, quick, very long?
I think that we have a easy process because the decision the decision um, the decision uh, is taken
Very good. It's okay, good.
is taken by the manager who who has the the opportunity or the vacancy. So in
Ah,
our company, when you see a opportunity and you send the CV curriculum vitae, but in
uh-huh,
English it's the same.
you say, uh-huh, you send your CV, exactly.
Okay, you can say send just your CV
Very good.
and the human resources area uh, uh, check the documents and they
Very good.
select the better candidates for the position and
Very good.
then they have a little a short interview with the
Very good.
candidates and that is like the first filter
Uh-huh.
and
Very good.
then
Very good.
they um, they uh, sent to us the candidates for a second interview.
They sent us.
They sent us the candidates
Very
for a second interview, and we select the better profiles.
Very good.
And the next part of the process is psychometric proofs
Psychometric test. Psychometric test.
test. Psychometric
Okay.
test, and after that uh, they give us a recommendation, but
Okay.
is taken by by the manager.
By the manager.
So I think that that if you uh, if you if you has if you have
If you
a
if
good
you have
interview
very good.
with the if you have a good interview or interesting interview with the manager or the person who has the opportunity. I think it is you have a big uh, a huge opportunity
To,
to
to stay.
to get hired, to stay in
To,
the
stay.
to stay in the position.
Very good, Alex. Alex, and what about English, Alex? Is English a requirement to be hired in your company?
Not for all positions. Actually, I think only for directors.
Okay,
But I,
okay.
I but I think that because for example our uh, commercial VP,
Very good.
uh, he's from Italy, and
Okay.
he worked in Italy, in USA, and here in Mexico. And obviously they sorry, he speak English very good. Also, our
Okay, okay,
CFO, he's Mexican, but he speak English very good. I think that is a requirement only for strategic positions in the company, but um, I think that it should be it must be a requirement for at least for the managers and directors and vice presidents.
exactly, exactly. And even nowadays, like not that you are going to join with British company, no, Alex?
Yes, actually, I was talking with my partners in,
Very good.
in in the office, and in this school, we're taking class
Yes.
5 or 6 persons,
5 or 6 people. 5 or 6 people.
people, five or six
Okay, okay,
people.
see.
Uh, uh, yes,
Okay, okay.
when when we heard about the fusion with the British company, a lot of people um, a lot of people uh, a lot of people try it's trying to learn English.
Exactly, exactly, Alex. Very good, okay. Good, Alex. Alex, I have a question for you, Alex, okay? And going to the topic of the lesson, Alex. What is your opinion, Alex, of robots, Alex? Do you think that robots are good,
Robots,
are bad? What is your perception of robots?
robots, robots.
For example, or what's your opinion, Alex, of AI, artificial intelligence?
Okay, okay. Well, in first place, for example, the robots. I think that it it is, or they are a excellent tool, but only for the for the activity, for the dangerous activities for the people. For example, under the water, or in the space, or in a factory with a lot of machines, or
Exactly.
I don't know if you ever been in a factory, but sometimes they are very hot, or very cold,
Very good.
and
Exactly.
for the people is not healthy. Obviously, the negative part of this, I think, that is the the employees that we lose
Exactly.
when we use a robot in the industry. For example,
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
think the automotive industry, it's maybe a good example of this.
Exactly. Exactly, Alex. Okay. And obviously, Alex, for example, have you heard, Alexa, there are some stores in Japan in which people can
Yes,
buy ice cream, can buy cigarettes, or I don't know, can buy jellies, okay? But
yeah,
inside the store, there is nobody there. Inside the store, there are only
yes,
robots who sell the products, okay?
yes.
Alex, have you ever been to a store like
Actually,
this?
sorry, can you repeat me, Mike?
Have you have you ever been to a store like this? Like
No,
a store in which there is nobody inside, just machines or
yes,
robots
no, no,
that sells things.
no.
Okay,
I have never been.
okay.
But
And sure,
I was talking
sure,
with my brother.
yes.
He came back from Japan the last week, and
Okay,
they told me that they saw that kind of stores where nobody be there, are only machines or robots are working there.
very
And
good.
I think for that culture, or Japanese culture, it's a good option because they have a good economy. They have a opportunities for the people. I think that if some stores use robots for the activities, it's not a risk for the people, and it is not a risk for the company, because
Very good.
I don't know um, if the robot don't allow that the people stall things.
Very good.
So in Mexico, I think that, for example, in Mexico, I think that that kind of, or this business model is not viable, maybe in the next 50 years. I don't know, because our
Ay, come on, Alex. No, really, why not, Alex?
no, because obviously we have the technology, we have the companies, we have the industry to do that, but I think the culture it's complicated here. I think that the people that if we open a store with these characteristics, I
Very good.
think the people stalled a lot of things,
People will steal.
and
People will steal.
it will steal a lot of things, and I don't think that it will be uh, it will be viable. But
Exactly.
it will
Viable.
be
Very
a
good.
good option. Yes, I don't think that it will be viable.
Very good. Alex,
Well, I hope in a moment can we do that?
Alex, and for example, Alex, Would you buy a robot to have in your house, Alex? For example, a robot that can clean the floor, that can sweep the floor.
Yes, actually, I have a robot which clean our floor.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay, okay.
yes, it is. It was. Um, I think that it is useful. I think it
Very
is
good.
a useful thing because it is not the better um it is not a better cleaning, but but, but for the people who don't have a lot of time to be in their house, I think there is a good option. I have a conflict or a problem with
Uh-huh.
the robot. For example, I don't know if you can see, if you see the Tesla's robot, the Tesla robot.
Ah, yes, wonderful robot, Alex.
Yes, but that robot with the which um we which looks like a person.
Yes.
I don't know that in this moment, if I have the opportunity or the possibility, I don't know if I don't know if I buy it.
Why not, Alex? Why? Because they look like people, or I don't know.
Yes, I think that it's too soon for the robots having the appearance of a person.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Alex, and what do you
For me,
think, Alex,
it's too
of
soon.
what's your opinion, Alex, of Tesla cars? Do you think they are good? Do you think they are bad?
I like a lot the Tesla cars. I like the design. I like the modernity. Well, for example, when we are or when we visit United States,
Yes,
uh,
yes.
a lot of Ubers are Teslas, and there is when you have the opportunity to use the Teslas, and they are a pretty cars. I like it. The only thing that I don't like is the
Yes.
the that cars. I think that the autonomy is not the best. Also,
Ah, okay,
the
really?
the as Enrique Peña Nieto said, the infrastructure in the country in Mexico maybe is not the best for electrical cars. And for example, I
Okay.
in my case, I
Yes,
maybe 3 or 4 times in the year, I I
yes.
I I visit my family, and
Very
they
good.
and to be there, I have to drive like 7 hours, like 800
Oh my,
kilometers.
7 hours, Alex.
Yes.
That
So
that's
so
far, Alex.
yes, 7 or 8 hours in the highway, for a car, like the Tesla's car. I think that is not a good option to use
Okay, 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 Alex. Okay. What? But why, Alex? Because they are slow. They are not good for I don't know bad
because
roads
I
or
feel I feel that in any moment you yes in any moment you can stop in the highway because you don't have battery, and I think that
oh
it and that it could difficult find a reload,
Ajá,
uh, re,
recharge spot, a
a
recharge spot,
recharge
punto de
station
carga, ¿no?
spot.
Station, very good, okay.
Yes.
Boat. Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
And I think
Okay,
well for the city I think um I think that it was a good option. The only thing that I don't like for Tesla cars is
yes.
the uh they are cars which doesn't make sound with the
Uh,
motor.
cars which don't make sound. They are cars which
Don't
don't make
don't
sound.
which
Okay,
don't make
okay.
sound because they don't have a motor.
And yes, they have a motor. But Alex, that is good. No, Alex, imagine Alex a car that doesn't make any sound. That's good for the environment, no?
Yes, yes, but it's not safety for the people. The people who walk in the street because you can't hear the car.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Oh, okay, okay, see, exactly. Okay, exactly. That is a different problem, Alex, no?
Yes,
Because you cannot
yes,
hear the
yes,
car, obviously you don't
yes,
know what is going to happen
yes,
around, okay? Excellent, Alex,
yes,
very good, okay. Alex, and do you like those kind of movies, Alex, or robot movies, science fiction movies?
yes. Actually, my girlfriend and me and I
Very good.
are fans of the movies, tragic uh, tragic movies like with what are dramatic movies with
Dramatic
maybe
movies, okay?
maybe which talk about the end of the world or a conspiration thing or
Zombie
maybe
invasion, alien invasion.
zombie alien invasion zombies I think that also zombies we are we enjoy that kind of movies and
Okay.
uh, but for example for her I think that the favorite movies are a romantic movie or a or a comedian romantic movie
Comedy movies.
comedy movies.
Very good,
For
Alex.
me,
Okay, okay.
it's more the action movies, superhero movies, or um, I am a big fan of the movies about the war, and the movies about the Second World War. I enjoyed a lot.
Okay, 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 Alex. Very good, Alex. Okay. Okay, Alex, listen. I'm going to show you, Alex, a reading. Okay. But first, Alex, I want you
Yes,
to listen to the reading. Okay. In this reading, Alex, we are going to speak about a robot called Miro. Look at this. I'm going to share the screen for you to listen to it. Okay, there it goes. Okay, give me a chance. Okay. Where is that? It's here. No. Ah, yes, there it is. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay, Alex, I'm going to play the audio. Okay, and you tell me if you listen
yes,
or not. Okay, it says language in context. It says think critically. What does the robot in the ad look like? What and who do you think it's for? What can it do? What can it probably not do? Listen to the information and check your answers. Okay. Okay, for example, like this is the robot. It's called Miro. Okay, or Miro.
okay,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so let's listen. Okay. Okay, let me play it. There it goes. Okay.
Lesson 1.1, Page 2, Exercise 1A.
Can you listen, Alex? Yes.
Yeah, yes, but if you do you have the high highest volume?
Yes, exactly, exactly. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Uh,
Okay,
Maybe there
it's
on
okay.
your device, Alex. No, maybe in your device you can also increase the volume. Okay, so there you go. Okay, there
Also,
you go.
also,
Okay,
yes.
very good.
The Miro robot may look like a toy, but it is far from it. Miro is a sophisticated piece of robotic engineering, and it is about to radically change the field of home healthcare. Though still under development, Miro will ultimately be part of a complex system of sensors and communication networks that will demonstrably improve the quality of life for elderly people. Miro robots will live with their owners 24/7, learn their routines, and monitor their movements, which should drastically reduce accidents in the home. They will be able to talk to their owners as well, reminding them to take their medicine and helping them manage appointments and remember visitors' names. And if there's a medical emergency, Miro will be able to call for help immediately. Home healthcare alternatives are inevitably going to become a necessity for countries like Japan and the United States, which are facing the challenge of caring for a progressively aging population. Social services will certainly not be able to offer human care and companionship for everyone. Although robot companions are bound to be met with resistance initially, robots like Miro will undoubtedly ease the burden on overstretched social services. The greater benefit, however, will be to the elderly people they serve, who often suffer from loneliness and isolation. Miro could feasibly revolutionize elder care, making the lives of our senior citizens easier, safer, and far more enjoyable.
So, Alex, do you think that this little robot, Alex, can do all of these things, Alex? What do you think,
I
Alex?
don't know. I don't know. It's. I think that it's like that Myra is like a personal assistant. I think that it a robot with a lot of alarms in the day. But I don't know that Myro can do all the things that they are saying.
Say, okay, Alex. Alex, and would you like to have a mirror robot in your house?
I don't know. I have a problem with this kind of products that, for example, for, to if you have a mirror in the house, you obviously have to program this robot, and
Very good.
I'm sure that this kind of products take your information and they are processing, and if the mirror is connected to the internet,
For sure.
something or something can see your information, your personal information, and that is and I think that it's a risk. I know that all the companies do that these days, because if we have a smartphone, they have access a lot of things that we do, that we search, that we um, uh, sell, sorry, that we buy in the apps.
Buy or
So
sell too, no?
exactly. So I don't know if I want if I uh, wonder that the companies also have my medicines, my routine, my that kind of information.
Alex, for example, do you have an Alexa at home?
Yes, two Alexis.
Yes. Two
Yes.
Alexas, okay. Well, Alex, there has been some research in the United States and in Europe
Okay.
blaming or saying or assuring that Alexa can hear you anytime, not only when you
Claro.
speak to
Claro.
her. But also, when you
Sure.
don't talk to her or to it is also listening to you.
Yes.
So, what's your opinion of that, Alex?
I'm sure. Actually, for me, it's difficult. It's difficult to believe that Alexa can hear all the moment, but it's possible. Because,
Yes,
for example,
for
I
example,
don't know. I, I don't know if you if this happened to you, but when I talking with my girlfriend about
yes,
maybe about the plans of to go to another country or to take a to do a trip for Peru or whatever country in the
yes.
cell phone, in the cell phone, and you receive offers, products, information, price about about the plan that you are talking with your girlfriend or your
Or with
wife
any
in
person.
your house when you think that anyone is hearing you.
Exactly, exactly. And Alex, that is amazing, no? There is something surprisingly.
Yes.
How, Alex? How do you think that happens, Alex? Because it also happened to me when I speak to my wife, for example, about I don't know, buying some shoes for her. Okay, and we are speaking
Yes.
to each other in her cell phone or in my cell phone. I start to get invitations and offers to buy women's shoes. Why do you think
Yes.
that happens, Alex?
At least it's a I think that for example Amazon, Apple, Facebook, well Meta, that kind of Microsoft, that kind of
Yes.
companies, um I think that they can hear you obviously, and they have a really huge systems, buildings with computers and servers, and where they process the information, and with an algorithm
Algorithms.
they can, yeah, I think that they can share information about your hobbies or um your preferences
Yes.
in your preference, and attack you with advertising about this preference. So I think that it's a coward strategy, but well, it's not illegal in this moment. It's not we don't have uh, like a
Loss.
shield or some. We don't have some laws that protect us about this kind of things.
Exactly. But
But
Alex,
also
that
I
is
think that
bad because it's yes, yes. So
yes,
sorry.
yes, because it's bad because it's our privacy,
Privacy
privacy.
or privacy.
It's our
Privacy.
privacy. It's our
Very good.
privacy, and we deserve, I think, uh, we deserve consume the things that we want, not that the things that the cell phone tells say to us.
Exactly. And not what the machines tell you, no? To do. Excellent,
Exactly,
Alex.
exactly.
Good.
But but for example, today having a cell phone, it's a priority for us. I think that uh,
Yes. Yes.
it's like I think that is a bad thing. But for example, in my case, I cannot see my life without my smartphone.
Exactly, exactly, Alex. There is a special phone, Alex. I don't know if you have heard the name. The name of this phone, Alex, is called Black Phone. Black Phone,
Okay.
like this, okay? Black Phone
Okay.
uses a technology, Alex, which protects the user. So
Okay.
I don't know because I don't have a black phone. They say that this telephone is very reliable and very accurate on protecting your data, protecting your personal life. Some people say that with this phone, Alex, people or companies won't track you like they do with iPhone or with iOS. But they say that this phone is very expensive, the black phone. So
Okay.
I really have I have never seen one in real life. Okay,
Okay.
but some people say that it is quite reliable. Okay, let me find an image for you. Look at this. Obviously, you Google black phone, you will find a very strange movie called exactly the
Yes.
same black phone. Okay,
Yes.
very good. Well, let
Well,
me share this. Okay, can I have it? Look at
can
this.
we can
Okay.
ask for ChatGPT about Black.
Exactly, Alex. Exactly. Very good, Alex. Okay, so let's continue, Alex. I'm going to share my screen, Alex, and here, Alex, on in the reading, look at this. We have several words. Look at this, and these words, Alex, are related. For example, we have, like, for example, rad- radically, ultimately, demonstrably, drastically, inevitably, progressively, undoubtedly, feasibly.
Mhm.
Alex, do you
Yes.
know what is feasibly, Alex, in Spanish? How will you say feasibly in Spanish, Alex? Feasibly.
It
For example,
sounds like
undoubtedly, indudablemente, ¿no? Undoubtedly. But what is
yes,
feasibly, Alex? How you say feasibly in Spanish, Alex? Feasibly.
like uh,
I will
I
you know
don't know.
what? Feasibly,
I
Alex.
understand it.
Feasibly,
Yes.
very good. Feasibly, Alex, is like de manera factible o factiblemente. Like here, miracle feasibly revolutionize elder care. Okay. So all of these words, Alex, inevitably, progressively, okay, and all of the others, Alex, they are called adverbs, okay? Adverbs. Using adverbs to a detail, for example. Look at the bold adverbs in the script, which refer to the way something is done, manner, which ones are a comment on the action by the speaker, commenting. Make a chart like the one below, and put them in the correct category. Add the other adverbs from the box below. Then listen and check. For example, Alex, we have here comprehensively, markedly, dramatically, potentially, gradually, unquestionably, increasingly. Okay. For example,
Okay.
Alex, and we have two categories, Alex. Adverbs of manner, remember, adverbs of manner, Alex, they tell you, well, I'm going to write here, okay. The definition for them, Alex, is that they tell us how someone does something. Okay. That is adverb of manner. Tell us how someone does something. Okay. And commenting adverbs, Alex, obviously, they are used, okay, to express a person's opinion, okay, a person's comments, okay.
Okay.
Those are commenting adverbs, okay. For example, Alex, here we have many of them. I will read them again. Comprehensively, markedly, dramatically, potentially, gradually, unquestionably, increasingly. For example, we have to classify them, okay? For instance, adverbs of manner, radically, okay? Radically. Commenting adverbs, ultimately, últimamente, recientemente, okay? What about Alexa next, okay? What is Alex? Another example, Alex, from this list, okay? Which are adverbs of manner. One is only radically, okay?
Okay.
Well, Alex,
Um,
I don't know. For example, what about Alex comprehensively? Comprehensively.
Commenting adverbs.
Exactly, commenting. I'm going to wait here. Comprehensively. Very good. Comprehensively. Okay. Exactly,
Okay.
Alex. That is an example of commenting adverbs, no? Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Alex, dramatically. Dramatically.
Uh, Details how someone does
Exactly.
something.
How someone does something and commenting adverbs, they are used to express a person's comments.
Also, I think that it's also commenting adverbs.
Dime, dramatically is adverb of manner, okay? For example, dime, no, this is so far. Okay.
Oh,
For example, you can say dramatically, okay, okay, here it is, dramatically, okay,
yes.
dramaticalmente, dramaticalmente. For example, you can say he entered or he went into the house, okay, dramatically,
Okay.
okay. Se entró a la casa dramáticamente, okay. So here is a
Yes.
description of how someone does something, okay. Very good. Well, Alex, gradually, gradually, Alex.
Adverbs of manner.
Very good, Alex. Address manner, gradually, okay,
Yes.
gradually. Very good, Alex. Well, Alex, increasingly, increasingly, Alex. Increasingly.
Increasingly is incrementalmente.
Exactamente, o ir creciendo poco a poco, ¿no? El incremento.
Uh,
Very good.
I think there also is a adverb of manner.
Very good. Address manner, very good. Increasingly, okay.
Mhm.
Excellent, Alex, okay. Well, Alex, markedly, markedly, markedly.
I don't know what is the meaning of markedly.
Markedly, Alex, es like um insistentemente, marcadamente,
Okay.
okay.
I think that it's a commenting adverbs.
Exactly, very good, Alex. Markedly, very good. Excellent. ¿Cuál, Alex? Potentially, potentially.
Also a commenting adverbs.
Exactly, potentially. Very good. Exactly, potentially, okay. ¿Cuál, Alex? Unquestionably,
I think
unquestionably.
that it's also a commenting adverb.
Exactly, unquestionably. Very good, very good, okay, Alex. Remember, Alex, using either manir adverbs of manir, or commenting adverbs, Alex, they make your English sound like a professional, well trained,
Okay.
educated. Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Perfect.
okay. So, for example, look at this, Alex. Here, for example, here I wrote some more examples. Okay, of some of manner. For example, I wrote quickly, slowly, carefully, loudly, gracefully, happily, gently, fiercely, neatly, eagerly, silently, skillfully. Alex, do you understand what is gently?
Like I don't know. I don't know
Gently.
if it is gentil.
Very good, Alex. Gentilmente. Very good. Alex, and what is Alex fiercely? Fiercely.
I don't know.
Está bueno, Alex, fiercely. Temerosa, perdón, temerariamente. Temerariamente.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Alex,
Perfect.
neatly. Neatly, Alex. What do you mean neatly?
I don't know.
Neatly, okay. Neatly is, Alex, like ordenadamente.
Okay.
Ordenadamente.
Okay.
Okay. Eagerly, Alex, eagerly.
I don't know, Mike.
Eagerly, Alex. Eagerly, entonces, ansiosamente. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Alex, skillfully. Skillfully.
It sounds like habilidosamente.
Very good. Habilidosamente o hábilmente. Okay.
Hábil.
Excellent, Alex. Look at this. Here is the word, Alex, some commenting adverbs. Okay. For example, unfortunately,
Mhm.
interestingly, clearly, surprisingly, obviously, frankly, hopefully, basically, regrettably, certainly, personally, ultimately. For example, Alex, what is Alex? For example, frankly, Alex. Frankly, how do you say frankly in Spanish, Alex?
Francamente.
Frankly. Francamente, very good, Alex, or honestamente, ¿no? Well, Alex,
Okay.
surprising, Alex, how do you say
Sorprendente.
surprisingly in Spanish? Very good, sorprendentemente, good, Alex. Well, Alex, regrettably,
Agradecidamente.
agradecidamente, no exactly. It comes from, bien, se deriva de la palabra regret, okay?
Yes.
Alex, regrettably, lamentablemente,
Okay.
lamentablemente,
Okay. Okay.
okay? And well,
Mhm.
Alex, ultimately, Alex, how do you say ultimately in Spanish, Alex? Ultimately.
Últimamente.
Últimamente, recientemente. Very good, Alex. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
so we have
Perfect.
here two different categories, address of manner and commenting address. However, Alex, before we go, I will show you the position in the sentence for address of manner. It says,
Okay.
address of manner describe how an action is performed. They typically follow the verb, they modify or come after the object if there is one. Remember, they typically follow the verb, they modify or come after the object if there is one. For example, he runs quickly, follows the verbs. Okay. She played the piano beautifully, follows the object. So there are two positions, Alex. Number one is directly after the verb or
Yes.
after the object. Like here, she played the piano beautifully. Okay. For example, using it, like, for example, I can tell you, I can tell you, for example, for quickly, you can say, I enter, okay, quickly into the house. Lo que dice here is position one directly after the verb. Or,
The verb.
or, Alex, you can say, I enter into the house quickly.
Quickly. Yes.
Exactly. Remember, two positions. One is directly after the verb, that is position one. Position two, totally at the end of the sentence, like here. Okay. Exactly, Alex. Yes. Very good, Alex.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's start here, Alex. Homework, Alex, is going to really check the middle board, okay? And if you want to take notes, it's going to be from there, okay? And
Okay.
I'm going to share, Alex, with you en el grupo de WhatsApp, Alex. Te voy a poner, Alex, tu acceso a Recreo, que es la plataforma que tienen en la academia para practicar.
Sí.
Espera, ¿eh? Creo que estaba
Yes.
pendiente de eso, eso nunca te lo di. I never gave it to you, okay? Ya lo voy a poner, chicos,
Okay.
ahí en el grupo de WhatsApp, Alex. Ahí va, espera. Very good, ahí va. I'm going to put the link to Recreo, okay? There, Alex, okay? And I'm going to share your credentials, okay?
Ah,
Your
perfect.
user, your user and your password, okay? Okay, there it
Perfect.
goes, okay? Okay, there it goes, okay? Okay. So it's going to be user, okay? And then This is your passport. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow, Alex, I'm going to show you how to go into that website. Okay, and how to start answering some of the activities that we have for you. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Okay. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, Alex. Please take care. Have a great night. Thank you, Alex. Night,
Thank you,
night. Thank
Alex.
you.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alex.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Good.